Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power on this Sunday edition. I usually don't do Sunday editions, but I'm going to start. Anyway, one-stop shopping for all your health and fitness needs. Now here's the deal, guys. You saw the thumbnail. Calories are not created equal. It's not. And I hope after this 10-minute little ditty, it convinces you the absurdity of trying to revolve your life around calories in, calories out. It's for morons. But the problem is just about every single diet out there, except for mine and John McDougall's and Durian Ryder's and Walter Kempner's, is designed around calories in, calories out. The dumbest thing you could possibly do. Okay? Now, let's start here. What the heck is a calorie? A calorie is a unit of measure designed to calibrate the amount of energy it takes to do a certain task. All right? Now, it was initially used to find out by scientists how much energy it takes to boil water. Okay? See what I'm saying? This sounds nothing like diet, right? It was used a lot by the space program, NASA. How much energy it took to get the rocket into orbit, or calories, how many calories it took, much energy it took when the rocket was above the gravitational pull, how much energy it's going to take to get that rocket from above the gravitational pull back into, you see what I'm saying? It's how much energy, it's calories. Okay? So in our case, it says how much energy it's going to take to digest a certain food. All right, now, whenever you put something in your mouth, be it a cheeseburger, a sliver of organic lettuce, a throat lozenge, okay? Whenever you put something in your mouth, your body galvanizes in action to digest it. Therefore, how many calories it takes to digest said food. Okay, but here's where the absurdity comes in, okay? Nobody can say for sure how many calories it takes to digest. They just don't know how to do it. Now, here's the deal. Now you see all these charts all the time in the doctor's office. How many calories, well, if you ride a bike, you're going to burn off how many calories for an hour? If you run, you're going to burn off so many calories for an hour. If you lift weights, that's stupid. You don't know how fast you're riding a bike. You don't know if you're riding on hills. You don't know, if you're lifting weights, if you're taking rests between. Nobody can tell. Nobody can tell how many calories you're burning off. Maybe you can get a ballpark figure, but again, I hope by the end of this you're going to see how silly it is. Okay? Now, that does not take into consideration how much somebody weighs, how their metabolism works. My metabolism is working like an absolute furnace. Somebody else's metabolism, who sits on the couch all the day, and nothing wrong with that if you want to do that, but it's a completely different metabolism. Now let's just say my 90-year-old mother and I want to go for a walk. Okay, she's a little frail. I'm going to hold her hand. Okay, we go for a walk. Let's say we walk for a mile. She can't run. It's silly, she can't walk a mile. Let's say we walk around the block. Quarter of a mile. Okay? We are going up the same inclines, we're going down the same inclines. We're going exactly, and I go making a point to go step for step with her. We're doing the exact same steps, right? Do you think when we get done, we burned off the same calories? Absolutely not. Our metabolisms couldn't be more different. There's no way we worked off the same calories. Okay? Let's take another step. Let's just say I go for a walk, the same walk, with a 300-pound man. You think after an hour we have the same metabolism, even though we took the same amount of steps, we've gone the same terrain, No, it doesn't work that way. Nobody can tell you how many calories you're working off for. Okay, so right there, throw it out the window. All right? Now, here's another one. You really going to tell me that, let's just say my twin brother and I are going to try something. We're going to do the exact same calorie diet. We have the same metabolism and everything. I'm going to eat 3,000 calories of broccoli. He's going to eat 3,000 calories of pizza. Do you think those calories are the same? Stupid. Absolutely asinine. Look, if we are otherwise cleaned out, let's go 3,000 calories of bananas. Okay? When I put those bananas in my mouth, they're in the toilet in 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours. You can wait for them and watch it. I'm not trying to be gross here, but you can. That 3,000 calories of steak goes in your mouth, and it might take 72 hours to up to 3 days to end up in the toilet. That's the difference in the digestion time, the bowel transit time. Guys, and you don't think that makes a difference? You don't think that makes a difference? You're trying to tell me something that takes 6 hours to do an event is the exact same, you're working off the exact same thing as if it takes 72 hours to do the same event? No. No, it's poppycock. It's a complete and total myth about these calorie systems. Okay? Now here's another one. Same 3,000 calories of banana, same 3,000 calories of steak. You trying to tell me that the fat content is the same in both the bananas and the steak? That's what they're trying to tell you. If you do a certain amount of calories, you're going to lose weight. So if, let's say we're down to 1,500 calories, which is starvation. 1,500 calories of bananas and 1,500. Do you think my twin brother is going to have the exact same physique as me after we're done with this? No. No. There's close to no fat or no cholesterol in a banana, chock full of it in steak, or grass-fed bison, or free range. But it makes no difference if they're allowed to run around before you chop their head off. It makes no difference at all. None. That's the biggest joke. Oh, God. As you can see, it gets me bugged. So these calorie in, calories out don't work. You can't calibrate that in any way, shape, or form. Now, restricting calories, i.e., starving yourself, absolutely 100% works. But it does not work long term unless you are fanatical about it, i.e., anorexic. All right? It's not going to work long term. Sooner or later, torture doesn't work long term. Just like I said, I went for a power walk this morning, hated it. I'm not going to do that long term. Torture doesn't work long term. And starving yourself doesn't work long term. Sooner or later, guys, you are going to fall off the wagon and you're going to binge and you're going to get the weight back. Guys, I referred to the bowel transit time. That is probably more important than anything you could possibly say about calories. I don't know how many calories I get because I just told you the absurdity of it. I can put it through Chronometer, but Chronometer doesn't know, as I just told you. It can give you a ballpark figure, okay? And I do talk about calories because that's the way everybody keeps score, and I'm trying to speak your language, okay? So the best that I can come to is many days, I will eat as many as 3,000 calories a day, even more if I've worked out a lot. I'm just hungry. That's the thing. I eat when I'm hungry. 3,000 calories a day by these calories in, calories out theories, I would be morbidly obese. But I'm not. Even if I don't work out, the bowel transit time is such that it just ends up in the toilet. The fat content is so low, it doesn't matter. And if you get through your mind, as I said so many times, that sugar, excess carbs does not make you fat. No, it ends up in the toilet. Excess fat makes you fat. And guys, 3,000 calories with no overt fats, you are not going to gain weight. You're not going going to gain weight. Now, does it help if you get off the couch and exercise? To a certain amount, sure. Because it just makes everything more, the body work better. It just does. More efficient. So the digestive system part, and that works more efficient too if you're working out. So guys, I hope this shows you the absurdity of calories in, calories out. Weight Watchers, paleo, keto, all these ones are restricting calories. Paleo, you eat fat, so you're not hungry. That's restricting calories. The top paleo guys are eating 1,600 calories a day. Guys, they got 1,600 calories at Auschwitz. Paleo is a concentration camp diet. That's probably my next video. Anyway, calories in, calories out for morons. Calories were not created equal. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.